what was your first hip-hop experience? Like the time you actualized hip-hop and you realized what it was, what was the first thing that exposed you to hip-hop culture?
Well, if I was to close my eyes, I would see 1024 Montgomery Street, Brooklyn.
Okay.
Sitting by the radio.
Okay.
Listening to Red Alert, Mr. Magic.
Okay.
I was a kid, and that right there, once I got hip to that,
right,
it was over.
What was the first song you remember hearing?
For me, Rakim.
That's a good starting. Just for y'all who don't know, that's
Microphone Fiend.
That's a great starting point for hip hop. All right, so that's
Microphone Fiend.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So then, as you got more into it, and you got older, and you learned more about the culture, what made you decide to be an MC?
Well, really, I started out as a writer.
Okay.
So I was always writing small stories, poetry, and then I used it as a way to express myself.
Okay.
And then it turned into music.
Okay.
I had influences.
That's what I was
Can't leave out my influences. Sammy B from the Jungle Brothers, DJ, is a close family friend. Okay. He influenced me going to the video set. Jungle Brothers, Native Tongue, all that influenced me. And then moving from Brooklyn to Mount Vernon. Okay. And being put in the mix with Hev. I think on my second day here, Hev was filming Money Earning Mount Vernon. Wow. Down at the park on Columbus. Okay. So that right there was all influencing. Then you had Pete Rock and CL Smooth. I used to see every day. That's an influence. Okay. You know what I mean? Jeff Red, all of that coming out of this one city. So for me coming here and starting from the ground up, that's all the influence. Every person, every artist, every sound that I've been in contact with influenced Demegod. The fact that you actually saw people who were doing it at a national level. That's a fact. That helped to influence you to do your thing. Exactly. So if there's anything about what you do musically that you would want people to know in terms of influence, or to the younger kids or to other people who are watching you do it, what would you say that would be? I would say that regardless of the music you do, put your heart into it. If you're not lyrical, don't be lyrical. That's what's up. If you trapping and you just want to bounce, I don't have a problem with that. All these other rappers, they got a problem with that. Coming from the old school, they got a problem with it. I don't got a problem. I want to bounce with you, shorty. Little man, yo, I want to bounce with you. And I'm going to bounce with you because I'm an artist. Artists adapt to the time. Artists have longevity. Right. You know what I'm saying? Longevity means you're going to do this whether somebody's watching you or not. It could be one person standing there and I'm going to get up here and perform. Or it could be 1,000. It's the same vibe. You know what I'm saying? When you coming from the heart, you can't be stopped. So that's what I would tell them. Always come from the heart. But whatever you do, if your heart is not in it, don't do it. If your heart is in it, do it. And speak up. Don't let other people tell you what's hot, what's not, yo, what you should be doing. Do hip-hop. It's always been from the heart. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. It's always been unique, and it's always been contrary to what society is doing. The norm. Hip hop was the way for the urban ghetto in New York City when it started to get the message out of how we was living and what was going on. And then once that message got out to the world, now you have a lot of luxuries y'all young guys have now because of these rappers from back then. They let the world know police brutality. They let the world know about AIDS in the community. Yes. They let the world know about shootings. And then the world is looking at America like, yo, you supposed to be the leader and this is what's going on? So then, you know, now that it's a lot of things y'all got right now that we didn't have. Technology, education. Right. It's a lot of things y'all need to take advantage of. So it's not just about the music. It's about using the music to create a platform for yourself. That's very good. He's got a lot of good points, and they give it up for that, y'all, because that's real talk right there. And now, just speaking a bit about the technology, how are you using the technology? How are you able to use the technology to get your music out there and circulate it throughout the media? That's a good question, because right now I have a company that I just started called Power You Media, and basically Power You Media is dealing with everything social media. I could pull up any one of the young guys that's 25 and under and pull them up here and say, yo, where you go to get to listen to your hottest new artist. They're gonna tell you social media. They're gonna tell you YouTube. They're gonna tell you Vivo.
Okay.
This is with the technology. That's where the money at. See, the money is not in the music no more. The music, you gotta make the music and make sure it's fire, but the money is not in the music. The music is for you to create a platform for yourself, and you build consistent followings, consistent content, and now you could use that to say, Nike, give me 10,000, I wear my shirt in my video, and you know my video got 1 million spins on YouTube.
Indeed.
Nike is gonna say, give him money, man. So that's what it is, that's what it's about.
And it's very important to build your brand. I even want to point out, he's got his hashtag and his name across his shirt.
That's a fact.
It's about brand building. So while we out here to entertain y'all, we want to also educate y'all on how you can do it yourselves and make it better. And do those things, man. So
that's a fact.
That's great. You're doing a lot. All right, I'm gonna check and see if we got the technicals together with the sound. Where
Andre at,
where we having the sound, brother?
Oh, I see Andre.
One second.
What's up? I see you, Tony, baby. Family.